Hi guys and gals, welcome back to another Vinny Productions video. In this video we're going to go over to the major changes I'll be doing in the Wickenburg area. I just seen a lot of guys, tearing up their layouts and redoing stuff, even stuff that was done by the train guy, Bill, the train guy. Even those guys are tearing up some of the layout and redoing it and whatever. So I decided I was going to jump on the bandwagon and do a major change myself. Okay, before we get on to that, I want to do a couple of shout outs. These are a couple of my international guys. The first one is Martin Brugman. And Martin, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry with last names, I'm just terrible. Anyhow, I believe Martin is in Holland, and he's got a little switching layout that he will be, again, expanding his layout. So give him a look-see and subscribe to him. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And again, I will put the guys' names down here at the bottom. The next one is Andrew Chumbo79. I believe he's in Australia, and guys, if I get it wrong, please feel free to correct me on it, because I got so many guys from different countries, I get them all mixed up. But anyhow, Andrew's got a little layout going on that he's working on at this time. It looks pretty good, and I think you guys should give him a check out also. Again, I'll put their names down here at the bottom so you can check them out. Okay, this video, this update video was actually supposed to be done about 2 weeks ago, I guess, but I was preoccupied by what was on TV. And what was on TV was Little League Baseball. Guys, I'm sorry, but I used to be into Major League Baseball, but I kind of gave it up because I can't play anymore because of my hands. But I tell you what, I watch these 12-year-olds play, and in my opinion, they play some of the better than some of the Major League players. It's too bad this video is coming out after they finish, otherwise I would tell you to watch them. Anyhow, that's enough of that one. Notifications. I've gotten some people telling me that they've got problems with their notifications also. I just want you to know that I got up very early this morning. It was about 3 o'clock, and I went to my last 3 videos and I commented back to everyone who has commented to me on my videos. I hope you guys get the comments that I left. This YouTube and Google Plus and Chrome, they just totally screwed everything up. Hopefully they'll get it fixed soon, because this is creating a lot of extra work for me and for you guys too. Just to go back to one of your previous videos and check to see if anybody has left a comment. As far as you guys uploading videos that I have gotten, I will get to them, but now because of all this extra work, it's going to take me a bit longer. So be patient and I will get to them. Alright, I think, one more thing. About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I got an email from one of my subscribers, and most of you guys know who he is. He wanted me to get him something. Apparently he can't get it in his country. He's in Germany, and I think now that you know what country he's in, you know who it is. But anyhow, he said if I get something for him, he would get something for me. So I said, okay, well, what do you want? And this is what he wanted. 2 BNSF ball caps. And by the way, they are adjustable, if you can see them in the back there. This is for Matthias Rauer. And Matthias, there'll be something in the box beside the hats. There'll be a surprise for you in the box. So when you get it, I think you'll be happy. Anyhow, now I think I've said a mouthful. So I think we'll go ahead and get on with the rest of the video. So stay tuned and we shall be right back. Alright guys, before we get on with the rest of the video, I need to show you some new products from John at Highways and Byways. He sent me these for me to check them out and see how they look and what I think about them. So let's get on and show you what he's got cooking. These products are so new that they're not even on his website yet. Okay, so the first thing we're going to show you, let me zoom this out a bit. He has come up with fire lane striping, so you can put it on your curbs or wherever. And these guys are just really, like I say, they just peel and stick. Peel it up and stick it down. And I tell you, these guys stick really good. I have put these stripings on bare unfinished plywood, and they just seem to be hanging out there really well. Okay, the next thing that he's done is fire lane no parking, which is another good idea. All of this stuff adds a lot of detail to your layout. I intend to be using these in various places on my layout, and we'll see how that all looks. The third thing he did, and I don't know if you guys are going to see this is an N scale, but it is a handicap parking insignia. He's not really going to be producing those. He will be doing those on a request basis. So if you guys need them, if he gets enough of them, maybe he'll start producing them as part of his lineup. Anyhow, he's got a bunch more new stuff coming out, so stay tuned for all of that. Anyhow, let's get back on with the video. So we'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and as we come on down the street in Wickenburg, as you can see right there, some of John's decals. Oops, sorry if I had to focus. And believe it or not, sorry for the camera shaking guys, believe it or not, those are fire hydrants. There's two of them there right now. I didn't want to separate them because they're so small I probably would have lost them. Alright guys, we're going to get back to doing some more road work here. As you can remember, previously I showed you that I put the concrete girder on the bottom part. Now we're going to do the upper section guard rail, or whatever it's called. I'm going to be using, like I told you guys earlier, the number 147 to take care of that. And as you can see, I have them all painted. I'm going to be using this Loctite super glue. I just think that it's cheaper to buy this size bottle rather than to buy the ones from the hobby shop. I don't remember what this cost. I think it was about $6, something like that. Anyhow, I also found out from doing the bottom one that I actually started it from the end and went around, and I had the joint right at the middle of the curve. So with this project, I'm going to start from the curve and work out, and this way I'll get a better joint at this end here. So I think we'll get on with the project and see how it's going to look. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. Alright guys, as you can see, we got the crash wall up on the entire roadway here. I will touch this all up with the concrete paint, make it all one uniform color, and the other roadway will be exactly the same. So I won't show you that because it's pretty repetitious. I don't think it's necessary to show you that because I showed you once. Anyhow, I'll put a couple of vehicles on here and you'll be able to see how it's going to look. Not too shabby, eh? Alright, well anyhow, let's get on to the next part of this video and we'll talk to you in a couple of minutes. Bye. Alright guys, here's the roads that are semi-completed. I still need to do some finishing touches on them, but that's about all that's going to remain the same here in the area of Wickenburg. And we'll start with this. I told you guys in my last video that I might be taking that industry out of here. Well, I decided I am going to take it out. And the reason for that is because I need to have all the space from this point going that way for the updates I'm going to be doing to this. By doing this, I eliminate this track right here, and the reason why I want to eliminate that track is because these bridges are built on abutments up to the track, and then there's piers, and then there's more berms on the other side. So I want to simulate that. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I was not very happy with the way it was set up geographically. The way I had it was okay, but I want to get it a little bit more prototypical. And if you can see those two lines right there, up on that backboard, well, I'll show you what's going to go there. Okay, let me get it, and we will put it here. This is where my bridge is going to go for the Hassayampa River. And for a little while, the Hassayampa River parallels the main road, and then eventually it'll come out to the edge of the board where those two lines are. Anyhow, I have added the 5 inches on the front. Well, it's not permanent yet. As you can see, it's just clamped down for now. And thanks to all the research that Diane has been doing for me, the sequence is going to be you'll come into town this way, and there'll be the gas station first, then the McDonald's, and the Burger King, and there's going to be some empty space here, so I'm going to put this building here. And as a suggestion to my buddy David Durbin, I decided I'm going to give this building a name and a fictitious place. It's going to be called the Redneck and City Slicker Disrepair Shop. David, I hope you like the name, but that's the way it's going to be. I got to have a little fun with this layout right now. Alright, as we move further down, I need to get off of my little stool here. I always talk to you guys about a roundabout. Well, this is going to be the roundabout. Right now it's just a lid of a coffee can, but this road right here, I think is Route 93, and it goes to Las Vegas. This road right here, if you stay on it and go straight, it goes through to California. Now, here's some more changes that I have made. The downtown part of Wickenburg will be here. And Joe, I'm sorry, but I have to locate it where it's pretty much prototypical the way it's supposed to be. Over here, I am going to have a through plate girder bridge and simulate what's actually there in town. And then there'll be another road that comes off of here and goes into Old Town. Now, we get to Old Town. Let me turn this light around. It's too much, I think. Yeah. I'm going to do all of these buildings that are here. Now, they may not be prototypically in the right positions. To do this prototypically, these buildings are actually separated by streets, different streets. I have to have this about 4 feet deep in order for me to get it really prototypical. But I liked all the buildings because they are cool looking buildings and they're pretty whimsical, if you get the idea. I mean, they're pretty fun to look at and stuff like that. And besides the fact that there are a lot of people here in Arizona that have been to Wickenburg, and if they see these buildings, they'll know that they're in the town of Wickenburg. There's a hotel in the town, and actually these buildings here belong up there, but I don't have the room up there, so I'm going to put them down here. This is going to be a hotel here, and I think I'm going to modify this building by cutting off these 2 top floors and making it the hotel that's there. It's pretty much the same color and all of that stuff, so we're going to keep it like that. Then we're going to move on down to the depot, and I also have to build a platform for the depot because the depot is up on a platform and it's pretty much up close to the street. We go a little further down and we come to the maintenance away. The maintenance away has a little bit of a yard there, and I'm putting this curve in right here, which may not be prototypical, but I want it to line up with what's on the other side of the wall. And then again, a prototypical building will be here, and that's going to be my power plant, and maybe something else might go here, I don't know, just to fill it out a little bit more. Anyhow, that's the idea of what I have going on right now. There'll be probably scenery here, or if I decide to do that Carl's Jr., I might put it here, I'm not sure yet. This will all be mountainous area all the way up and including behind the buildings there. This will all be filled out right here. I'm going to add another triangle piece right here, and then there'll be scenery along the back side over there. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoying this part of the update, and as always, your questions, comments, input, and subs are always welcome. For now, that's all folks. BNSF 6951 out.